Blessings and welcome to all of my sweet Sagittarians out there. This is Energized Tarot by Tammy. This is your July 2019 tarot reading, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign in Sagittarius. And boy, what a powerful month this is going to be for all of us. We have those eclipses happening and Mercury going into retrograde. Who knows what's going to be happening with this energy in July. So before I go into your reading, I just want to give a big shout out to all of you who support my channel through subscribing. Those who share my videos, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. It really does help to support this channel. And if you ever want a personal reading, I do hope that you connect with me. All my links are below to my website, to my email address. So let's get into your reading here. And we're going to start off with an oracle, Sagittarius. What do we have here? Oh my gosh, psychic awareness. Divine soul. We're going to read all about this psychic awareness that you are really focusing on. And this is why there's a lot going on in your 8th house. Yes, psychic awareness. That's where that eclipse is going to be. And the Sun and Venus will also be there, focusing on you to really understand deeply to understand deeply the awareness of your psychic abilities and how you can really connect to other realms and really all the mysteries of life out there that you can really tap into. So I'm also going to pull some seashell oracles for you Sagittarians for the month of July here. So let me see. I've got a couple. There's one there. Let's focus on a few more for you Sagittarius. One more seashell oracle. Here we go. Okay, let's see what you have received here. Tor's Welk. Now these are real names or seashells. So here we go. We have this seashell called the Tor's Welk, and it is about someone or something increasing in value. So it looks like you are increasing in value, Sagittarius. Let's see here. Giant Lima clam. This is a giant Lima clam. And this giant Lima clam, desiring privacy over personal matters, discomfort over exposure of personal information. So this is being very aware, cyclically and tuning into your own vibration, and wanting more privacy, right? And also to be careful because we are dealing with the 2nd and 8th house, and that could deal with privacy matters and personal information in regards to your finances. So be careful with your personal information. Then you have the common distortio, someone distorting the truth of being a liar here. So we'll have to, and maybe this psychic awareness, you really are going to pay attention to those who are distorting the truth, right? That is what you are. Maybe this is what is increasing your psychic awareness. So let's see here. I wanted to read about the second awareness, this divine soul for you here, and I turned right to that page here, so I must need to read this for you, Sagittarius. Treachery, dishonesty. Nope, sorry. Wait, let me see. I'm pulling the wrong reading here. Here we go, because I don't have my glasses on. Here we go. So, clairsentience, clairvoyance, reception, telepathy. Your divine soul is awakening, and with it, your psychic abilities are coming alive, more evolved and specific than basic intuition. Your psychic faculties are giving you access to the 4th dimension and are coming into contact with discarnate enlightened helpers who can assist and guide you in beautiful ways. You may start accessing divine music or tap into new healing energies. You also may receive telepathic messages and have clairvoyant visions. Heed your newly aroused psychic faculties and don't doubt the specific and profound transmissions flowing to you. Record your dreams, believe in your hunches, and accept the symbols and signs being relayed to you from the psychic realms. Trust your vibes and embrace your psychic channels fully. What they're communicating is essential to fulfilling your purpose. Ask your divine soul to lead you. Its message for you, Sagittarius: embrace and trust what you receive. Embrace and trust what you receive, what you feel. And that is why you're going to be very aware of others who are trying to, lie to you, deceive you. I do feel, yeah, something going on with personal information and deceiving, and it may have to do with your finances or your money. So just pay attention to those who have access to your personal information and your finances. That's what I feel. Someone could have, tapped into your account somehow, some way, and stolen someone's identity. Something that's what I'm kind of feeling there. So let's go into the first house, right? The South position this month here for Sagittarius, and of course you have Sagittarius there. Yes, you have Jupiter there, and you are ruled by a Jupiter Sagittarius, really fulfilling something this year to kind of get you on the right pathway. And I feel this is the month of these eclipses that is going to allow that Jupiter energy to finally focus on your true pathway here. Jupiter has been in retrograde and will go in direct motion in August. So it's like we're getting prepared. And a lot of you Sagittarius are getting prepared for this divine soul awakening, right? And Eight of Pentacles, working hard. You are really working hard on yourself here, Sagittarius, working hard to create your desires. I mean, it looks like you are really focusing on what you need. But this is about hard work and really wanting to make something out of nothing. Like, you really know how to do that. And that's why I feel with your psychic awareness, the ordinary things can become so much more amazing, right? So let's see here. I'm going to pull another card in the first position here with the Eight of Pentacles. And then we'll go into the second house where all this energy is happening. Commitment. So some of you Sagittarius, it looks like you are really committed to maybe finally settling down and being committed to someone and working hard to create a new life together. So yes, Sagittarius is a great way. A lot of you are focusing on commitments, relationships, working hard on yourself so that you can have a commitment, working hard to give someone a commitment. So yes, let's go to the second house and see about what's happening. We have that lunar eclipse, Capricorn, July 16th, and affecting your second house here. So let's see what's going on with that second house of finances and resources here. You get two cards. The outsider. So the Five of Pentacles is saying, this could be about indebtedness, not having enough, having to, feeling trapped because of everything that you have, all this financial expenses that you have here. But the inner voice, the High Priestess, is here with you. So again, there's something about your psychic awareness, your divine soul, and understanding what you need to do, about taking charge, about your finances. And yes, be aware. I feel there is someone maybe taking something, stealing from some of you Sagittarius from your account or privacy. That's what I'm feeling here. So pay attention to that this month, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the third house, and the third house is connected to communication. Let's see how your communication is this month here. Receptivity. Wow, you're on fire. You are not on fire. You're really flowing with your intuitive sense here. Again, another card of the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, being very receptive of what you are feeling from your psychic vibration here. Wow, look at this here. You need to really focus on what is being, what you feel from within your soul. There's something that your higher self, your angels and guides, are really trying to get you in that flow, get you really connected to your psychic vibration, so that you can really, really increase your value, really increase, what you do, because you'll be very aware of what you need to do. The Tower here, the Tower. So there's, something coming down. Yes, something to be aware of. And I feel this is something emotional that, yes, and it could be this commitment, this relationship here I'm feeling. But I do feel there is something that may have trapped some of you Sagittarius in your finances, and like you're finally going to be receptive, free to maybe release. Maybe you're having to pay a lot of money to someone, you know, from the past, and like child support or alimony, and you felt like an outsider, felt like you were trapped because you had to pay all this money to someone else. But you know, there's a new flow, and you know, you'll be aware. Again, I feel this connection to someone taken from you. You need to be very aware of you know, those who are scammers out there, those who are trying to still take your identity, or you know, really invade your privacy. So Sagittarius, let's go to the fourth house of family and home. So let's focus on what your family life, Sagittarius, looks like in July 2019. Oh, that one wanted to flip out here. Oh my goodness, this is you, Sagittarius. This is you being the Queen of Wands here, sharing to your family, sharing a lot of love and a lot of action. You probably are doing a lot for your family this month, Sagittarius, a lot for your family, sharing a lot, giving a lot. Maybe this is, you know, something that you may need to pay attention to. Are you sharing too much? Are you able to still be in the right flow? I feel there's something about, well, it looks good, you know, finances, going in the right pathway. There may be this connection to another fire energy, a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries that maybe swimming your way. This may be someone in your neighborhood, but I feel there's a strong connection to family and home, helping the family, giving a lot financially to the family this month, Sagittarius. But I do feel there's, you know, I feel like you want to share. I feel like you really want to give to others there. Even though you may not have enough to give, but I do feel you are so giving, uh, Sagittarius. You're giving, really working hard to give to others. So yeah, I feel with the fourth house in your family home, you are really helping others in the family and giving them some type of emotional stability, putting things into action. You're doing a lot for the family this month here. And in your fifth house, traveling, Eight of Wands, a lot of traveling going on this month, traveling to maybe go see family members, traveling to have some more fun and adventure here. Maybe this is finally where you're able to break free from some type of financial situation, excuse me, to have some fun. So let me pull one more card in the fifth house here. So love, romance. I'm going to pull some romance angel cards here too. So we have the book here, knowledge, secrets. So we have to look at that. I feel like there are some adventures coming. There may be something about studying and knowledge coming for some of you, and maybe that's why you're traveling, to really create your ideas. So yes, the fifth house is urging you, Sagittarius, to, and we have, you know, this beautiful Queen of Wands here. It's like really open up to your creative possibilities, seek out the wisdom and knowledge that you need. But there may be some type of secret coming out in regards to love, in regards to maybe a child here. But let's look a little deeper into your reading. The sixth house. The sixth house is your day-to-day life. So let's see what is going on there in your sixth house. Anything changing in your day-to-day life here? What do you got? Maturity. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. So you do have the Queen of Wands here. Maturity and sharing here. So, you know, this month I feel and this maturity connection, the Queen of Pentacles, is connected to the sixth house. So I feel you're feeling healthier. You're feeling more grounded. You are managing your life this month. You're being more mature about things that are happening, helping and sharing, and really being the one in the family who's, you know, Sagittarius, like you really are the one that others come to for help and assistance and advice here. So oh yeah, and the Queen of Cups here. So a lot of feminine energy this month to really tap into some type of wisdom here. And, you know, I just want to share some information. I don't know a lot about it, but I was just listening to the Gaia channel. I love the Gaia channel. But they were talking about the Sophia Code, and I haven't had time to go deeper into it. But it is about the Sophia Code. It is about the feminine wisdom and what we should really be tapping into to understand that. So maybe there's some wisdom and insight for some of you Sagittarius energies out there who want to focus on the feminine energy and that wisdom with the Sophia code. Maybe there's a message there for you. But yeah, it looks like for a lot of you Sagittarius, it's like you really are trying to get things in order, managing your own life, your own ideas, creativity, listening to your emotions, your intuition. And you know, here we go, we got the moon's vibration here. Your emotions, intuition, your insight, very strong. These eclipses, really, these are going to give you some strong insight about, and this is the Queen of Pentacles, so this is all about growth and maturity in your finances. So excuse me, it looks like with these eclipses in the sixth house can be some type of debt too. So the sixth house, it looks like some of you Sagittarius are getting out of some type of debt, clearing out something. And this could be also for some of you Sagittarius a wonderful opportunity, like something is growing and maturing, like you have won the jackpot, like you have you know, found, you have listened to your intuition and insight, and from something that you had maybe, you know, only have, like one of those entrepreneurs who only had a few, you know, $100 to invest, and when they invest in that, their idea, all of a sudden it's you know, $1 million corporation like Google or Facebook, whatever. That's what I'm feeling for some of you Sagittarius. So it's like, listen to your psychic abilities, the awareness, and I really feel like something or someone increasing in value. You are increasing in value. There's something that you are maturing in the cycles of the moon, something financial, something being brought to you to be able to use your intuition, your insight, your creativity to flow and make money with. That is great, Sagittarius. So seventh house, that's your relationships and partnerships, those who are in committed relationships, right? So let's see what we have. Sorrow, Nine of Swords. So there is some type of pain and sorrow that some of you Sagittarius are feeling in your relationships. Pain from, you know, loneliness, pain from a past relationship, but it's time to move on. And I feel like you know, that's why I feel like it's important for those who are feeling the sorrow and pain, really focus on learning about the Sophia code, this feminine wisdom that may help you to break free from some type of sorrow, something karmic maybe going on. So sorrow, some of you Sagittarius aren't feeling good in your relationships, your partnerships, feeling pain and unhappiness, maybe loneliness. But look at, if you focus on the positive, focus on ways to change your unhappiness, you know, then you've got the sun and moon together. Sun and moon are right together, sitting together. So that is balance. That is like release. And of course, the sun and the moon and Venus, I guess, will be in the 8th house. A lot happening in your 8th house. Yeah, transformation, new resources coming, changes to your financial status here. But I feel like a lot of you Sagittarius are really opening up to your psychic abilities with that 8th house, mysteries of life, research, knowledge coming to you to grow and prosper. Let's go. Yeah, 8th house, 8th house. Suppression with the 10 of Wands. So some of you are suppressing this change and not wanting to maybe bring out your psychic awareness, but it's like the more that you suppress the truth, suppress that you can maybe, you know, talk to others on the other side, connect to other realms, you know, see things that others can't, you know, all those things that others, you know, that we suppress because some of us are worried about what others think. This is about releasing that, because boy, your divine soul wants to express itself. And you need to allow yourself to be open to the truth, right? And to make that choice. It's really your choice. Your choice. You can suppress what you feel about your psychic abilities, being very aware of what you know. You can make the choice And that's why I feel there's a lot going on in your 8th house here, a lot going on. Are you ready to break free from that suppression and make a choice to really understand who you are and how the universe really works, and take the time to research and meditate and believe that what you're feeling is not making you crazy, but really tapping into the truth here, to your own consciousness. No kidding. Blessings. There you go. You're tapping into your own consciousness, and this is the time to believe that you are getting clear communication to your ascended masters, to those on the other side who are helping, guiding, and assisting all of us. So don't suppress this. Open up your consciousness. You will be so amazed by so much that you can connect to by listening to your inner voice here. So let's go to the 9th house here, which you are connected to. This is the house of wisdom, and I feel some of you are suppressing that wisdom, suppressing a lot of insight that you have from within you that you can receive, Sagittarius, because you are the zodiac sign that has to fulfill its energy with wisdom. And that's why a lot of you Sagittarius like to travel, like to learn, like to, focus on giving and teaching and writing and fulfilling and publishing your ideas to others. And 7 of Swords, politics. So again, this is about not falling for the politics, breaking free and walking away from, those who are trying to keep you structured in some type of political environment. And this is what you are going to have to really focus on, because it's like it's time to not fall into all of that political structural government belief. And I do feel that things have been cloudy, because it's hard to really change your focus and start to really open up to your divine soul here, because we have been so structured to believe in the politics, to believe in the politicians, right? But as we can see, there's a light coming through all of this uncertainty, everything that maybe a lot of you Sagittarius have been feeling. You're starting to see things clear, a lot clearer now, about the truth about others here. And that's the wisdom and insight you're getting from the 9th house, is not to believe others, connect to yourself, break free from the politics. Then you'll be able to see things clearly, because you're opening up your consciousness to the truth. And then that is where you can really make some deep choices. That's why I feel there's some sorrow. There's, things not coming into light, and not bringing you, what you really want, because you are suppressing something that you need to release and be open to. It's time for you to manage your own vibration, your mind, body, and soul. So let's see, 10th house, and that is this connection to yes, in the 9th house, a lot of activity in the 9th house there too. So yes, it does look like there's going to be a lot of downloads. There's a lot of you Sagittarius who are going to focus on your spiritual insight and wisdom that's coming to a big thunderbolt. Yeah, this is about spiritual enlightenment. You need to focus on this. You're going to have a lot in your 9th house this month here, Sagittarius. So the thunderbolt, it is about meditating. It is about, the Kundalini arising. It is about you focusing on this soul vibration, the soul awakening, the divine soul that you are, your psychic awareness here. Yes, because look at this. It's like you're going to be feeling like, wow, what just happened to me? It's like, here you go. You release that suppression. You meditate. You connect to your angels and guides. You open up your consciousness. You connect to your chakras. You understand that you're releasing things that all these feelings and emotions and political things that you have been brainwashed to believe. It's like you're not going to go down that avenue anymore. Yes, your consciousness is opening up. That is the message. Just be prepared for some type of spiritual enlightenment, a lot of wisdom and insight that you're going to be receiving this month here, Sagittarius. Really breaking free from others who are trying to suppress you and your feelings. 10th house, career and destiny. Morality. So Queen of Swords, morality. A lot of you Sagittarius have been feeling like you really are breaking free from this feeling of morality and what others feel that you should be. That's why I feel some of you are changing maybe your destiny and using becoming someone of value, right? Realizing your value and worth. And now you're going to open up to what you really want to do, right? In the 10th house, the Queen of Swords is clarity, being strong in your own authority to make some decisions about your destiny in the world here. So one card, yes, this is a time where you are going to shatter the past of what you believe is how you should be. It's like you are breaking free, Sagittarius, and really being enlightened to this new spiritual connection. And you have the anchor here. So yes, it's like this will be a very emotional month here, because you are breaking free from structures and morality and from others here. But it's, you are going to be focusing on your career, on your destiny, what you want. Your consciousness is opening up, and you're just going to have to go with the flow. You're going to have to be receptive and listen to your inner voice this month here. But you will receive a lot of insight this month, that's for sure. So 11th house is your hopes, wishes, and dreams here, your friends. So let's see, past lives. So this is the moon's energy here. So yes, this is going to be an important time this month. The moon is going to affect you deeply, giving you this psychic ability to open up to your divine past lives. There's a lot of maybe insight to your past lives here. For you Sagittarius, write it down. Write down even the craziest stuff, because I feel this is wisdom and insight, and as you write down things that are coming to you through your dreams, through meditation, through, you know, just feeling your own vibration, I do feel you're going to connect to things that you have been through some of your past lives. And the whip here, yeah, you are really clearing out things from the past, and it's like karma, and things changing karmically too, because you're facing the truth, the illusions, you're breaking free from, yes, part of this, you know, energy I feel is like it's like this is the time for you to break free from this political morality that we all have been feeling. And you Sagittarius are now going to be very aware of your consciousness and what the wisdom and insight is coming to you from within here. Yes, that is for sure. 12th house, that is the ending house, the karma house, the all that is house, connected to source. All that is house. This is the connection to source. This is what you are connecting to. Yes, Sagittarius, I love it. You're connecting to source this month. Your psychic awareness, source, yes. Believe in it, feel it. That is the key. The key is to believe in the source. The key is to believe in this amazing, intuitive, receptive vibration that's coming to you. This is so strong this month here. And I really encourage a lot of you Sagittarius to write down your feelings, your emotions, anything that's coming to you psychically, because you really will be able to understand what is happening with you and what you need to do with this energy and understanding. I love it. So the last card, we're going to pull a karmic vibration for you Sagittarians for this connection to these eclipses that are affecting your 2nd and 8th house of resources, your self-worth. You are valuing yourself more, so your self-worth, you are going to be of value because of that now, because you believe in yourself, right? So Sagittarius, let's focus on the 2nd and 8th house, and these eclipses are focusing on your energy here. Yes, you get what? You get the 3 of Roses, loving elementals. The loving elementals. This is beautiful. The way to stay balanced in your resource is to make sure that you have all the elements with you. And for me, of course, I try to keep myself balanced as I do my meditation through the water energy. And of course, I've got some candles going on the fire. And I even have my little kitty with me who just showed up here, my little baby Mila. And, you know, I've got my crystals here and, you know, earth with the plants. So that's what it is all about, right? We need to find these connections to those loving elementals and they'll give that love back to us. So let's read this before I close up here for you, Sagittarians. Three of Roses. I love it. Where is those Three of Roses? Okay, here we go. So to close up this reading, let's talk about these loving elements that are connecting to you, Sagittarius. Playful fairies and water spirits frolic in the air around a little child. They fill the air with expanding joy and happiness. Although many people don't believe in the elementals, nature spirits of all kinds do exist, and they have more power than can be imagined. They live in the elements of earth, air, wind, and fire. And they're willing to share the guidance, well-being, and inspiration of the Akashic records that exist in the natural world. This card is here to tell you that joy will soon be increasing. It also encourages you to remember to have fun. Bring more playfulness to your daily life. Let yourself sing a little, laugh, and laugh a lot. Call on the elementals to inspire you in this and in other areas. They are a font of fun and upliftment that can expand the joy in your life in great measure here. So I love that. And you know what? I didn't pull some romance angel cards, did I? I don't think so. So let me pull some romance angel cards before we close up here. Your first card, flirt. Yeah, so that's what the elementals are saying. Flirt. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Be playful. So let's see what else. What other cards do we want to focus on for love for you Sagittarians? Oh my gosh, soulmate. So the elementals will help you find your soulmate. You need to have fun and play and flirt so that you can have this love coming through. Loving elementals. And that's why keep yourself balanced and find ways to connect to the elementals. There's love in the air here, a soulmate. Time to flirt. And that's why there's this feminine energy of love I feel in this reading here. So just to close this up, I just wanted to see how many major arcana cards you had here. The Tower, the High Priestess, the Moon. Interesting. Wow. So look at this. It really is about a spiritual awakening, enlightenment, something coming through your inner voice, connection to your past lives, listening to what these eclipses are showing you. Yes, the moon's energy. You've got two cards of the moon, right? Lots of psychic awareness, insight to yourself here. It's like you can't hold it anymore. You can't suppress these feelings that you know. And you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of, oh my gosh, you have all the queens. Yes, there's something about the feminine vibration, and maybe some of you need to focus on what the Sophia code is all about here, because you have four queens here. So, and it's interesting that I was just listening to something about that. I just haven't had time to go into it, but I know that's something I need to really focus and learn about here. So I do feel whether you are male or female, it's really tapping into this wisdom, the feminine side of this, you know, wisdom that we can receive. So yes, it's a beautiful reading, and I see a lot of travel and movement and opening up to your psychic ability, your consciousness, your awareness. Things are, you've got two aces. Things are really opening up to source and consciousness. Look at that. That is connection to source, opening up your consciousness and really believing what you're feeling here. So much love to you, Sagittarius, and be free, be open, believe in what you feel. It's such an amazing connection once you do let go of that morality and what other think, and just be free to be open, to be playful from within yourself. You really can see so much of so much that a lot of us you know, would never even imagine could happen. So anyway, much love to you, and I will see you again. And until next time, with pure love, this energy, Tammy.